Yeah.
We are just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Washington Commanders. Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson and Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. Off we go from Northwest Stadium. Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is the 40. 43-yard line. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott. Ready, right?
First carry for the versatile Austin Ekeler. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 14 on that play. One first down.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
Okay, ready? Go! 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. That's swung out to Groski Merritt, and he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle gets him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
He'll get this out wide, and they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Yeah, bro, I'm sorry. I'm doing better though, bro.
First down, Washington.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to run it.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Ready up.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 3.
Viking, 8. Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Let go.
Now it's the Arizona product that is for Corey Krusty Merritt. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
You know, like what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
It's just been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. They've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
Panther 60. Red. Nice. Ready.
Daniels with a give to Krusty Merritt. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back in line of scrimmage. And that's it.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. They have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
2nd and 10.
19 Tiger. Come on. Come on.
Here's Daniels. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this first quarter. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. More after this. You're watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. 3rd and 10.
60 Bison. 60. Here we go. Shot. 70 Timberwolf. Ready, ready.
They'll throw with Daniels. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
And with that sack, it should put an end to what's been a very promising drive up until this point. Great job of bend without breaking. Get yourself off the field when the opportunity presented itself.
Rudy's kick is good. And the Commanders will take a 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy.
Get him.
It's picked up by one of his teammates.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Get set. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey.
Look at
He's
this
going to
shit,
be run
man.
down up past the 45. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And he's going to this one, and down he goes.
Oh, Purdy can't get out and scramble out good. Hey, bro, can Purdy scramble like that?
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Out of the gun, here's
Kittle.
Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. Well, that helps to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. They'll try to run for it.
Don't do it.
And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this.
You don't want to do a play, but man.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Here's Purdy.
Shit.
Taken in. And he's going to have a Niners first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that 4th down conversion. A gain of 14. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Open receiver, the forward gainer, it's Ricky Pearsall. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
I'm about to get right on him. Very good.
A first down throw for Purdy. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Purdy going to put it up again. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, but we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
That's a tough call. I should have called a timeout.
Turn out first down. What a drive.
I should have called a
Continues
timeout.
now with
Fuck that
first
up.
goal. The Commanders
I
will
don't
signal
know
for
what
their
motherfucking defense.
timeouts. And they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half.
Show up in the show. Come.
This opening drive has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. Maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Brings up 2nd and goal. Purdy. Incomplete. Good coverage there. He's uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
He must. Oh.
In the end zone, he's in.
Hey, good shit.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Good shit. Good shit. Damn, I should have stayed still and had it. I
Things
stayed.
happening quick. Greg, a quick decision and great
It's called
execution for
fucking
the
lane
score.
discipline.
You're exactly right,
man.
Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver.
It was that quick
Quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Yeah, I'll get at you, bro. I ain't have a city right now. I'm trying to get our shit together. I'm gonna send you the Discord.
Final minute of this first half.
I got you, bro. I ain't even been on 5 minutes. I'll be on my PlayStation. Fuck with.
Deebo Samuel gonna get a chance to return it, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Matter of fact, I think I seen you you was in Sugarland, wasn't you?
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Now a deep ball. And that is
Nah. I see you on there.
And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Damn, my head.
Continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big hit. It's a deep post route.
Only play 2 servers.
Isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
We'll try again.
Sugar and Chirag.
Okay.
19 Tiger.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Out to his right.
Damn it, Joe.
There, but it falls incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. 3rd down coming up.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back, because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
Now a shot downfield for
Damn it.
Set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's 6. It's 6.
Get set. 18, watch out. Yellow.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy.
Go. Get 6. Go the other way.
Picked off by Quan Martin. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half.
Yeah, dog. That's my home.
So we reached the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Sky Moore now to return it. He's across the 20 to the
Now getting on GTA.
That's crazy. You said that. I'm thinking like, why he could have been on there the whole time he had a PC. I just thought about it.
play action now. Purdy. Now he takes off. And he'll be taken down.
I'm not running Purdy like that. Purdy ain't built.
Yeah, he's a fortune Roblox king.
It's a gain of 10. First down, San Francisco.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And they'll be
Okay, I ain't even mad at that. That's McCaffrey. I ain't even mad at
first
that.
down to start this drive. They're 1st and 10, up at the 42.
Oh, I told you that pick six. Come.
same respect. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys
Jenny,
in the red
got
zone.
Damn it.
Commanders take over first and 10 at the
That was
16-yard
it.
line.
Okay, ready? Let's go now. Let's go.
They'll go with Bill as the Frosty Nerd, and he'll
They
get
supposed to
six
juke
down,
that.
setting up second down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives
Greenlaw
on the
back there.
ground,
What you gonna do, Greenlaw?
field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Got him.
Quickly, he gets it out to his right. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a
Matter of fact, we got brothers playing against brother. Come on, McCann. Shit.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
Now a third and 2.
Cowboy 2. 70 Lions.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Ready, ready.
They'll go, and Krusky Merritt has it. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive.
Shit,
They'll
Lee.
work forward to about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Again, it's McCaffrey.
Shit.
And this defense up to the task there. Gain of
Shit,
just 2, and it's third down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's a third down and 4. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Pushed down to his left.
Got him.
So you just
We all giving our own face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy.
Oh, that's bullshit.
even a little bit more. You cannot
Bruh,
hold the
that one
ball
on safety?
in this part of the field. And tell you what, he takes the sack, but he's lucky it wasn't a safety.
Why wasn't the safety?
The Niners send out the veteran Thomas
That's
Morstead
bullshit.
to punt, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. This fielded inside the 35. And he'll be brought down. And they'll take over there.
Bro, that was a fucking safety, bro.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel.
I'm glad he was done.
Defensively got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
That's got 2 more for a little bit.
So, points
Oh,
at
man.
a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready up.
They need one right now.
Oh,
Third and long.
back there like this.
Throwing is Daniel.
Oh,
And
good
that
job.
is incomplete.
I think this drive, and particularly that last 3rd down incompletion, Mike, has really summed up the story of this game offensively. No matter how many times they try to generate some plays through the air, there's just nowhere to go with the ball. In this case, the coverage is tight. They go 3 and out again. They've got to have earlier success and not just wait for 3rd down to bail themselves out.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Man in motion here is Jennings. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he's able to push his way forward. A gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Jawan Jennings was the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
And great determination as he gets
Well,
forward
fucking
and picks
point.
up the 1st down.
This shit gonna change up, like.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Open
Hell no.
downfield is Kittle. They get 24 on that one. 1st down, 49.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super concerned. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackle practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. On the counter, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle to Kittle. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up. And now at 152, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll let the fullback try to push the puck. That's going to be pretty close. At first glance that he had it in. He does. First down.
These are the situations why, Mike, that some teams continue to keep a fullback on the roster. You get into these third and short situations, just hand it to the big guy, put your head down, pick up the first down.
First and 10 for Purdy. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Watch out! Yellow. Stop.
From the gun, it's Purdy. Open man is Jennings. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. And the Commanders will use their third and final timeout. Talk things over before third down.
Get set! Watch out!
Here's Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and take
Good shit.
They weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
So, a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. Points were at a premium in this one, but they're able to eke out the victory in this low-scoring affair.
Got a W, Dolph. Got that W, man.
So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. Good night from just outside our nation's capital.
Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Washington Commanders and the Buffalo Bills. Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. Ty Johnson now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Chat, that last one tough, man. Tough.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Play action now with Allen. Too much weight on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
From the 24 once again. It's second and 10. Back to the air. Allen. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down from the 42. Working from the gun, it's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. It could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. Allen gonna throw again. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Has it up to his own 45.
Talking about big air.
Play made by Deron Payne.
Slapping his hands up. That's a big boy. Big boy.
Okay, it makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
What's it? Similar.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's third and even longer now. Here he goes, third and long. Knocked away, that's incomplete. Opening drive has arrived at fourth down. Here I am flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And as we kind of expected, it does not work out. So no surprise to see him go for it. They're headed off after they turn it over on downs.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a fourth down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across. But there was no overcoming a front just as equally motivated to get off the field.
Come on. Set. 19 Tiger. Ready.
First carry now for Austin Eckler. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Flush out to his left. He can run it. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. Warriors 17.
Daniels from the pistol.
He's going to slip.
It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. We're going for it here. Daniels to throw on fourth.
Fuck up, man.
Strike downfield to Samuel. They're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16.
Fuck up, man.
26-yard gain on fourth down, partner. Talk about a huge play there to extend this drive.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go
That-
for fourth down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage.
That was hey, that was bullshit.
At least give
I ain't
your
gonna,
guy
hey, that's bullshit right there.
play.
I just
And
came
against
up
the
again.
Ball
Same
Dogs,
shit. That's bullshit.
he
Real
came
shit.
up with a big-time
That's real
catch.
shit.
This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt in it for the first time. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
But that's one play. That one play ain't gonna make no difference in the game.
You
Oh,
hand
man.
that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
All right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range.
18 Cardinal. Go.
Throwing now, Daniels. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders get the game's first points here in the second.
Jake Moody for the extra
So a
point.
touchdown on the board for Brock as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Jake Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody.
I'm ready to see Buffalo Stadium on the 27th.
On the return, here's Ray Davis. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Now Allen.
Let's go.
There's a man there. It's intercepted.
Let's go. Let's go.
And the Commanders are going to be set up.
Son,
and
go get your
go.
son below.
Great return down inside
Huh?
the 10.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll
You
tell
say
you
white
about
man
it.
can't
And
jump.
right there, he
Go.
put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something to the return.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal.
Get it. Hawk 70. Hawk.
Oh, did he even get set?
Trying to run in. Eckler.
Get off me.
And Powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
So from the 3, here's second and goal.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Firing quickly out of line. Daniels. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown.
The Commanders get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Not a lot of processing.
Do it. Man.
DTA.
Yes, sir. Had to get that get back.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Detroit Lions and the Washington Commanders. Mike Tirico, Greg Holtz, and welcome to this game. Jake Moody going to get it started. Off we go from Landover. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Right to the air, here's Goff. He's going to air one out right away. He's got it.
Oh, no.
And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. A gain of 48.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On 2nd down, Goff.
Oh,
intercepted. What a bad start on the third play.
Damn it.
That's the veteran linebacker, Bobby
Go
Wagner.
away. No, we'll show out. You know, Steele's going to take this spot. We'll show out.
At their own 40-yard line.
It's all the time, baby. Different.
Ready. First carry for the versatile Austin Ekeler. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Like it. Let's go.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
A gain of 24 through the air. Good for a Commanders first down.
60 Bison. 6. Here we go. Set. Cougar 19. Ready.
Here's Ekeler. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. Moving to his left. He'll carry that ball loosely, and it is out.
Oh, no.
And the Lions have come up with the football.
Damn, my man was right there.
Great
Though.
play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
We'll go play action with Goff.
Holy.
That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs.
What?
And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
A second down throw for Goff. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He's got the hole open on the left side. He's going to have that first down, gain of 6, as they convert on third down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Goff. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Lions ball to begin the second quarter as they've got it with first and 10. To throw is Goff.
Come on, man. You supposed to jump that center still.
Incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Come on,
Receiver
man.
he was trying to
He had your back. You supposed to jump
and it'll
that.
be second down.
What's wrong, man? What those things do?
Back to the air, it's Goff. Here's a screen.
Oh, look at this shit.
And they'll get about
Come on,
8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Like that, oh, shit. Shit, still.
They're going to try to run here.
Information on Stringboard or
A Lions first down. At least it appears that way. Got it by maybe the length of a football.
Defense, y'all take this cover defense. Man, get this shit done.
On play action, Goff forced out left.
Good shit.
That's good. It's Isaac to Slav. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
From 6 yards out, it's first and goal. Now Goff. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
Now, after taking that loss on the sack, it changes your entire approach offensively. You go from playing for 6 to now everything is just about coming away with points.
2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. Here now, second down and goal. From the gun, it's Goff.
There we go. Let's go.
To the middle and intercepted. That's
Go.
the safety.
Jump. Hold up.
R.C. Butler. And the Commanders are going to
So we practice that tip drill. You know we practice that shit. Come on, let's go.
The Commanders take First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the jump, the drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Krusty-Merritt. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25.
He was brought down by Al-Quadin Muhammad. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 25-yard line.
On the set.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
19, Tiger, 19.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. This is not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows. And if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative, freeing him up.
Pass the 60, pass the 60.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniel. As his man, it's Samuel. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
This is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Very nice defensive play there. They'll let you complete passes if they're going to end up like that. It's a completion, but a loss of yards.
Hold the ready.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13.
Pass the 60, pass the 60. Cougar 19.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. That's to McLaurin. They connect again. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second, as the clock will stop at 45 seconds to go until halftime. They'll look to pick this up third and a yard.
Here we go.
He'll get this out wide. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 11 yards for number 11 and a first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
70 Lions. Go.
To the air again is Daniel. Finding the veteran tight end, Zach Ertz. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
Daniels with a give to Krusty-Merritt, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack. He knew exactly what play was coming.
Luke McCaffrey, the intended receiver.
This
And
is
it's
shot
going to be
at
third down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to get some of those big shots.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL.
I ain't really believe the shadows inside. Fuck that up.
Just one score, one lone field goal. All these two teams could muster in half number one. What awaits us here in the second half? He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10.
I'm on Detroit line. What's good?
Here's Daniels. That's taken into the Charleston Echo. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
Here we go, set. 19, charge.
On the handoff, it's Koski Murray. And some space opens as he's brought down, following a gain of 6.
Branch on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at their 49-yard line.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second and 4.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup, 21.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos.
Up the middle, Koski Murray. And it's a big run down to the 10-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. First down, Washington.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up first and goal.
So, not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. Here's a run with Eckler. And he's crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away.
That's that line, Detroit fucking line, bro.
Not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot.
I said I can't cap. That's the Detroit line. Y'all got a goddamn great line on here. I can't cap.
Second and goal.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On second down, it's
You
Daniel.
gotta find a way to run that shit.
Throw inside, caught by Sinnock. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike. And what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells. So they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that. When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead. Booty comes back on the field after making the field goal. He's set to kick off. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down on the return on what will be the final play of this third quarter. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. It's caught by the tight end Laporta. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down mark. And that's a pick up a 9. Is going to set up 2nd and 1.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
This one completes to Amon-Ra St. Brown. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And he's finally going to get out of bounds. Big gain. There is a flag down in the backfield. If it's roughing, they may get more yardage.
What the fuck are you?
What a critical flag. Roughing the passer, it sets up 1st and goal. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll take this one in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions.
Chat, they too high power that they just, you know what I'm saying?
The game-time touchdown here in the 4th quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this 4th quarter lead.
Now, how about this? It's a fake. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
I just can't wrap my head around that decision, Mike. I mean, think about it this way. If you want to go for 2, by bringing your extra point unit on, you have to snap the ball from the 15. If you keep your offense on the field to go for 2, you get to snap the ball from the 2-yard line.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Crack all 80. Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready, right?
On 1st down, Daniel. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
Bro, what's the line doing? We getting each other away from shit? He's fucking up the whole
especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic. Don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown.
I'll get that shit right.
So great example here. The defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick. So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences, they know it's coming and it's not going to be a lot of gain.
Get it. Cowboy 80.
From the shotgun on 3rd down.
This is the guy.
Intercepted.
This is good recognition.
Alex Anzalone.
Good.
And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
Good
And at
recognition.
this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Go tonight. Attack.
They'll go play action with Goff. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Shit.
It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots out. It's first and goal. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Goff to throw. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll go again from the 3. It is second and goal.
Black 20. What's that?
Now, Goff. They'll try to set up the screen here.
Bruh, ain't no fucking way.
Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions.
Good shit.
His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Important moment here for the Lions as they're going to go for 2.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Goff. Forced out wide. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision turned it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Samuel, let's see what he can do. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Takes over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
This is first and 10. Throwing that, Daniel. They try to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Throwing on second down, Daniel. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. This will be incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
60 Vikings, 60, 79. Go.
Now Daniels. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out first, second, third down. All 3 incompletions, and now brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Here we go. This is fourth down.
19.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down.
They made sure that shit happened because I did not get outside the park and try to scream a little bit. Mad and shit. I got out of the park and we did some spectacular crazy shit. I lost it.
180.
To Slav, a man in motion. The RPO, that one is complete. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, prodding his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. Open man is the tight end right. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the 1st down.
Come back. Hey, Reeves.
And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice game, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
Open up to the ball, Reeves.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And he is finally going to be tracked down. It is a huge loss. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. And get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To throw is Goff. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Now the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. So on 4th down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Lions called their first timeout. Clock shows 50 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. You got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. A throw on the move is caught. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
That's good for our Lions. 1st down. A gain of 15. 1st down, Lions.
What's that? Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to come up with the late turnover but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Good night from just outside our nation's capital.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife lost.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, hey. It's your boy Lil Jon. Lil Jon. The Big Me Click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. About that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Hey, let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think.